Good morning. I'm Barbara Hewko. We are going on to a new series now called The Fruit of the Spirit. Jim asked that I give a testimony on today's subject of joy, how we can turn mourning into joy. I refer to the scripture, Isaiah 61:3, to comfort all who mourn and grieve, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, to receive the oil of joy instead of mourning. And I experienced some wonderful, joyful moments. Although my husband was diagnosed with a form of dementia, and it was very traumatic at first, but it turned into a joyous experience. There came a time when we had to admit him to a care facility. And there were adjustments to be made in the beginning, but I soon found myself going into another direction, helping out where he was. I helped out with a church service, and after that, I became very active in having discussion groups with some of the residents. As you know, many are very passive. They don't speak, they just sit there quietly. But I found some subject matters that could really spark their interest. Little things like, what did your dad do when he went to work? And what did your mother cook for you that was very special? One day when I asked about the occupation of their father, the two men that never talked stepped up and said, my dad had a car agency. Another one said, my dad had a paper mill, and we had a wonderful discussion. During the first term of Obama, when everybody was talking politics, I brought up the subject to some people that were in wheelchairs because public did not know that President Roosevelt was in a wheelchair. It was quieted, and he would stand at the podium or he would get help from somebody. But the public really didn't know that he was wheelchair bound. And I said, do you think the public would have voted for him knowing his circumstances? Well, that caused another wonderful discussion. I had wonderful times and joy in seeing them come out of their shadows. And with the help of my family, we had a lot of joyous moments with my husband. We took him on trips, boat trips. We went to the pier to watch some fish. And at 90, he still had a good eye for the bathing beauties on the beach. We had lots of fun and a lot of joyous moments. When he finally passed on, I've had some lonely moments, but I soon became interested in a Morning Glories group, a group of Christian women, about 25 women, from all Christian denominations. Every Monday, we go to an assisted living facility or the VA hospital or a dementia-related facility and sing songs. We had costumes. It runs about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just keeping them happy, holding hands, hugging, and that brings so much joy. And on Fridays, I work at an adult daycare center, and that also is very rewarding. So I urge people, if you are not involved in any sort of discipleship, you don't have to be a good singer or dancer, but there is a mission to help those folks to bring joy to their life as it brings joy to my life. And it turned ashes into beauty for those who mourn. Thank you.